Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who will well tell me this truth. And peace and blessing be to the hopeful elect. I'm the brother Yashar Gabar, bet you again with another lesson. Alright, Lord willing, this lesson be edifying to the hopeful elect. And we're going to jump straight into it. Alright, so I'm going to start with the book of Psalms, chapter 118, verse 8. And it reads, "It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in men." All right. So yeah, it's better than trusting Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, all right, than to put your confidence in men. You know, all right. When you look on the outside, you know, hey, this is what the world, put their confidence in, man. All right, definitely speaking to you Israelites, all right, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. All right, you don't trust in the Lord for real, man. You know. All right, even though you people call on JC, you know, and call on, you don't trust in that either, man. All right, you supposed to put your trust in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, all right. You know, than to rely and trust in this fucking devil, all right, because that's what it comes down to. All right, you people trust in this system, all right, you trust in Esau, Edom, man, all right. You know. Even what the scripture says, they go down for woe to you, they go down to Egypt for help. You know, that's y'all being, trusting in this fucking devil, man. All right, when he's a fucking enemy. You know, going down relying on his medicines. All right, relying on his fake knowledge. You know, his science. All right, you know, all that shit. You know, hey, you don't supposed to trust in, man. All right, because he's a fucking devil. You know? All right, you don't put your confidence in no man. All right, yeah, you put your confidence in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right, that's who you lean on. All right? You know, that's who you rely on. That's who you run to. All right, that's who you ask for help. All right? You know, but you people so caught up into this world, you know, and you forget about Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. All right, you forget about the Lord. You know, the only time you people call on the Lord, all right, is when you in trouble. All right, when you got some shit going on. All right, when you need something. You know. All right, but any time out the day, you know, you supposed to call on the Lord daily, man. All right. But that's the point, you know. You people not trusting in the Lord. You know? Because they can't shit, you know, get through without going through Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai first, man. All right, everything is up to the Lord. You know? So, let's get this. The book of Sirach, chapter 12, verse 10. It says, "Never trust in thy enemy, for like iron rusted, so his wickedness." Yeah, you never trust in this devil. All right? And that goes to what? The things he say. All right? The things he put out. All right? The things he tell you. All right? You don't trust in him for shit, man. You know? Hey, a lot of you people, you rely on this fucking devil. All right? You feel comfortable, you know, going to taking his medicines. All right? You know, listening to what he tell you. All right, false ass information, lies. All right, because hey, that's what this devil's about, man. He's a fucking deceiver, you know, devil. All right, meaning deceiver, man. All right, he done deceived a lot of you fucking niggas, man. All right, especially you fucking Christians. You know, you Christians, y'all bugged the hell out, man. All right, this is exactly why the elders say don't even deal with y'all, man. All right? Still calling on JC. You know? Still believing in this fucking devil. Putting your trust in him. You know, but you don't put your trust in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right? It says, "Never trust thy enemy. For like iron rusts, so his wickedness." Yeah, so as iron rusts, so his wickedness, man. All right, because in the end, all right, he's going to reveal, all right, how he really feel about you, you know. he gonna reveal that perpetual hatred towards you fucking niggas, man. Alright, then you people gonna realize. Alright? Matter of fact, what verse 11 say? It says, verse 11, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take heed and be aware of him. Yeah, you're supposed to be aware, man. You know? The devil comes speaking smooth words, acting humble, you know, being deceivable, being a fucking deceiver. Alright? It says, be aware of him. And thou shalt be unto him if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. Yeah, you're gonna see. Alright, that he was a fucking devil from the beginning. You know? And this devil, he hasn't changed. You know, he's not gonna change. Alright, he's not showing love. You know? Alright, then you're gonna see his end result. Alright? Same way with this fucking system, man. Alright, you people trusting in this dollar. Alright, you trusting in this fucking kingdom for real, man. Alright? But in the end, alright, this system is gonna show you, man. Alright? Cause the time is coming. Alright, this devil, he's gonna come down like a madman. You know, taking away your rights, taking away your comfortability. Alright? Taking away the shit that you done worked hard for and all that shit. Alright, he's not gonna give a fuck. You know? So hey, that's why you don't put your confidence, you don't trust in this fucking system, man. Because everything you have can be taken away. Alright, everything that you worked hard for, you think you've been building up the 401k, you stacking up money in the bank, all that shit. Hey, this devil's gonna come down. He's gonna take it. You know, he's gonna receive he's gonna show you who the devil is, man. All right. That's why we don't care about this shit, man. I don't care about the cars we drive, the fucking house we live in that you gotta pay on. You know, because all this shit can get snatched quick. You know. All right, you don't trust in what the bow. All right, the guns. None of this shit. All right, you put your trust in your Yahweh Shem Shah. All right, and that's what's going to keep you going. All right, that's what's going to keep you, flowing through the spirit, man. You know? What else? Let's get this. The book of Sirach, chapter 14, verse 5. It says, he that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his goods. Yeah, so he that is evil to himself. This devil, he's evil to himself, all right? Look what he don't care, about these low-level Edomites that you got to stay by, all right, the ones that you see daily. He doesn't care about all that, man. The majority of them, they going through the same shit. They catching that hell, too. Yeah, they privileged, but hey, they catching hell, too, all right? They feeling it. They feeling the downfall of this society, Hey, you see it more and more. All right, hey, devils coming out speaking against, all right, this kingdom, speaking against the government. You seen the sedition, all right, amongst the people, all right, but showing you that hey, he's evil to himself. So why would he do good, all right, to you niggas, all right, to you Israelites? So why would he do anything good for you? All right, so why would you trust in, all right, his money, his system, all right, trust in him, So yeah, you can't put your confidence in this shit, man. All right? Especially knowing this truth. All right, knowing that, hey, this system, hey, this kingdom is falling. All right, so knowing that, hey, all right, hey, I'm going to put my trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right? Before anything. So it says, well, he that evil to himself, to whom will he be good? Let's get this last one. So Book of Sirach, chapter 14, verse 7. It says, and if he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly. And in the last, he will declare his wickedness. Yeah, so this devil so-called do anything good. All right, he's doing it unwillingly. All right. Just know it's a whole different motive, all right, behind it. All right. When he's playing to be good, being the good guy. All right. Sending out stimulus checks, shit like that. You should know that there's something behind it. All right. You know, his devil got a whole different motive behind it. All right. Same thing with during the C-19. You know, when this devil, he was hitting y'all with that dragon juice, man. All right, playing as if it's something that you needed. All right, in the jobs, trying to give people bonuses. All right, for if you show that you done took it. All right, but comes to find out, hey, that shit was laying y'all ass out, man. You know, sudden deaths. All right, dropping off the juice. All right, so like the scripture says, and it's what? Sirach chapter 14, verse 7. And if he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly. All right. And in the last, he will declare his wickedness. All right. So yeah, in the end, all right, he's gonna show, all right, his wickedness. And the more and more, all right, this place go down, all right, the more this devil, he's gonna declare it. You know, the more and more he's gonna come down like a madman. What the scripture say, because he know he had but a short time. So, and that was pretty much it, man. All right, that's the main point. All right, don't put your confidence in this place. All right, don't put your trust in this fucking devil, man. You know, continue to trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, because that's the only way out. You know. So yeah. So with that, I'm ending off with that. So let me give all praises, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash, and give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Till next time, say.